All right, this is questions 26 and 27 on the Math SAT. Question 26. For each real number r, which of the following points lies on the graph of each equation in the xy plane for the given system? So the first thing that jumps out at me anytime I have a system is I think I want to solve this system and find their point of intersection, because ultimately that's what we're after. We're after a point that lies on the graph of each equation. So typically these graphs will intersect at a single point. And to find that, the easiest way is to solve for a variable by the elimination method. But I see pretty quickly, if I multiply that top equation by 5, I end up getting the bottom equation. 5 times 2x is 10x, 5 times 3y is 15y, 5 times 7 is 35. So that tells me these are the exact same line. So really, I can eliminate one of these lines, and let's just focus on the one with smaller numbers. If they're the exact same line, that means the correct answer will fall on either one of these. Okay, so we've got 2x plus 3y equals 7. And you'll notice all of these answers are xy ordered pairs. So I'm going to do that for this problem. I'm going to start by solving it for x. So to solve it for x, I'm going to subtract 3y to both sides. Always writing the term with the variable first, and then divide everything by 2. All right, and now I'm going to solve the same equation for y. All right, so there are the two equations. And now we're going to look at our answer choices. This one's tricky. So we want to look for similar coordinates to what we have here. So let's start with the x coordinate, negative 3 over 2y plus 7 over 2. So I look at B. This is an x coordinate, and that looks identical to what I have circled there in red. This is a y coordinate. It also looks identical to what I have there in red. All right, my y coordinate, negative 2/3 x plus 7 over 3, doesn't look like any of these. It's close to this one, and that is a y coordinate, but it's not negative, so it can't be C. And really what we're after here is we're after answer choice B, because this is the x coordinate, as we just said, and answer choice B has that equation in the x coordinate slot of the ordered pair. So this will have to be B, and basically what this is saying y would be the r coordinate. And if you look here, y is definitely the same thing as the r coordinate in the equation. All right, finally, question 27. The perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 624 centimeters. The height of the triangle is k times radical 3 centimeters, where k is some constant. What is the value of k? So we've got an equilateral triangle, which means all three sides are equivalent. 624 divided by 3 is 208. So since it's an equilateral triangle, all three sides are the same. So I take the perimeter and divide it by 3. Since it's equilateral, it's also equal angular. So all angles are 60 degrees. The height of this triangle is k radical 3. So the height can be demonstrated by a vertical from this vertex straight down, forming a 90-degree angle. But this is k radical 3. And now we've got a little triangle here. We've got a triangle where, of course, this whole bottom side is 208. But really, this smaller right triangle, the side is 104. So we're only looking at this, not looking at any of that. Let me just erase that. So here you should recognize you could do Pythagorean theorem to find that third side. An easier way, though, is to recognize this is a 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. And if you remember your 30, 60, 90 degree triangle rules, this is going to be really fast. 30, 60, 90 degree triangle sides follow a pattern, meaning the side opposite the 30-degree angle is a unit of 1. The side opposite the 90-degree angle is the longest side, and it's always double the shortest side. And then the medium length side is always radical 3 times the shortest side. So if we see here pretty quickly, all we've done in this problem is we've taken the shortest side and we've scaled it by 104, which means this, you should also notice, we've multiplied by 104. So that means this third side is also multiplied by 104, which means k is just 104.